Hi again, and welcome to my latest live. Now, there are two ways that you can operate in business. And by the way, these are addictions in your business, and you're either addicted to playing below the line, which is where you are addicted to activity. And one of the symptoms of activity addiction is busyness. People with this addiction are busy all the time. They never have any free time, and if you don't have any free time, then that's a symptom of bad planning. And people who play below the line are good people, but they've just been convinced after hearing the story that in order for you to be successful, you must be busy. You've got to work hard. You've got to do the long hours. You've got to put the time in. Now, unfortunately, if you're a busy person who doesn't plan, then the chances are your focus will be on the things that scream the loudest. And more often than not, the things that scream the loudest aren't the most important things. They're just the things that are screaming the loudest. And one of the outcomes of business that I hear a lot is, I don't have time to plan. Of course you don't have time to plan. You're busy. But here's the thing. If that's you might want to consider going and getting a job, because it's going to be a lot easier for you, because you'll have a lot more time, a lot less responsibility, and have a lot more consistency in your life. But on the other hand, if you really want the spoils that business can give you, then you need to learn how to play above the line. And above the line is where you become outcome focused. The quality of your business is not governed by all the things you start. The quality of your business is governed by the things that you complete. So you need to stop stopping. And when you play above the line, you become laser focused on the completion of tasks. You become focused on completion, not focused on being busy. And what I want to suggest to you is, when you learn how to play above the line, 1 month worth of focused work is now 4 months worth of work. It's no longer just doing more of what you're already doing. It's more about doing the right things. And when you do that, you are constantly focused on results and outcomes, and you never falling victim to the seduction of being busy and going, oh, I've been so busy, I must have been productive. But do the metrics say you've been productive? Does your plan say you've been productive? And by the way, the people you mix with will have a dramatic impact on where you place your focus. If you mix with people who are completion focused, you're more likely to be completion focused. But if you mix with people who are activity focused, people who buy into the I've got to be busy mantra, and if you were to decide to become a completion focused person, you will become a social threat to those people, because all of a sudden you're getting stuff done and you're getting a lot of stuff done, but they're just busy. And they look at you and you might think, well, these people are going to start telling me how amazing I am. But they don't. Not unless they are high performance people. And high performance people will go up, will probably say something like, well, it's about time. We've been trying to get you up here above the line. But low performance people will say things like, oh, that sounds risky. Why don't you just take some time out? Oh, you're working so hard, relax. Time to let some air out of the tyres. You don't need to go into business. Just go and get yourself a job. Now, can you hear my doorbell? That's a doorbell. It doesn't need batteries. It needs a stake. Now, have you heard something like that before? Low performance people will do everything in their power to sabotage your high performance. And that's not because they don't like you or they don't love you. It's because they do. And the reason they sabotage your performance is because they don't want to lose you. And they will see you performing highly as a threat. Because at some point they're going to go, well, if you're a threat to me, it means one of two things are going to happen. And one of those two things is, I'm going to have to pull you back in line to my way of thinking, or you're going to leave me. And they're far more scared of you leaving, because it's the ultimate form of rejection. So they'll do everything in their power to keep you where you are. And they do that to show you how and demonstrate how much they like or they love you. So the message from this live is, where are you hanging out most, above or below the line? Are you activity focused, You've got to be busy, or are you completion focused and getting stuff finished? What about the people you're surrounding yourself with? If they're activity people who just love being busy, watch out, because they will subconsciously try to pull you into their way of thinking and their way of operating. If they like being busy, they want you to be busy. Whereby completion people, if they like to be productive, if they like to get stuff done, they will encourage you and support you to do the same. The choice is yours. Now, this only works, so give it a go. Take this from theory to practice to mastery. Today, not Sunday, because you will thank me later. Thank you for watching.